Hello, Building Blocks Minecraft here, and since the last episode what I've done is I've added some grey sheep to here, and I've also gathered a few materials in order to do what we're doing today, which is going to be completing the bedroom. For the most part there is a little bit which we won't be able to do, and let's get into building it. So if you've been following the series, this is what you should have, and it doesn't really look that amazing. That's the one I'm going to use. So what you need to do now is take any block and just put it right over here. You're never going to see it again. And if you're looking at the wall on the left, well, it's the left if you're facing the door. That's how I'm defining left and right. You might define it differently, but where the glass is, the snow to the right of that, you put a block of stone over here, and the checkerboard pattern just comes out from there. So just put in a few bits of that over there. Then you just start to fill in the pattern from that point. And I will run out of grey wool very soon, so I'll have to, yeah, that's the point. So I don't think I'll be able to get this ceiling fully complete, but I'll try. And the way I'm going to try and do that is put makeshift blocks in the ceiling while I'm waiting to get the other blocks, so I can put the stone in, and it goes all the way out to the wall. So that's how we're meant to have it, and I'll be right back. So this is what you should have now. Obviously, the rest of it should be grey wool. So now let's get into doing the walls. So there are some walls we won't be able to do yet. No, we can do all the walls, but there's some objects on the walls we won't be able to do yet. So let's get into the walls. So the wall on the left has a log with a cake on it, if you want to do that yet. And there's a jukebox there, which I don't have yet. And then you put a crafting table over here. On top of the crafting table, you put an item frame. And there will be diamond boots in there, so if you have diamond boots already, maybe you're building this in a survival world that's been around for longer than mine, or you're playing it more often, then you can put some diamond boots in there. But if you don't have diamonds yet, then leave it blank for now. Same with this is meant to be a jukebox, but I haven't found diamonds yet, so I can't do that. I'll update on that when I get jukeboxes. Then there's a red carpet there, and then these two blocks get the smash. And they have actually been completely destroyed. I'll sort out this bit a bit later, but I think that's for now all we can do. Well, we can do the torches, but I don't have any torches, so I'm just going to get some torches. So it's quite lucky that when you craft torch, it makes 4 torches, because that's exactly how many you need. So you put one there, one there, one there, and one there. And that lights up this place really nicely. And of course, it does look a bit rubbish without the painting and stuff. I think we'll probably do the painting next episode. Or maybe we'll do it this episode. But it's quite hard because we haven't got notes for this area yet, but let's just get into building the next wall. So to do this wall, what you do is first you put down an ender chest, which I don't have yet, because how long have I been playing? Then there's the terracotta item frame. I don't have pink glazed terracotta yet, so I can't do that. Then there's a double chest there, and that will come in handy a lot. Then there's a gap. Then you need to put down a block of dirt. That's stone. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted by the mistakes of me. But you put a block there with a lovely, jubbly, love petal onto it. And then onto the sides. I thought I made trapdoors. Where are they? I was probably really stupid when I said that. And I only needed 2. And I think that's probably all we can do with the bedroom for now. So maybe it might be time that we did more work on the roof of this place. But to do that, we need more sandstone. And to get more sandstone, we need to go mining in the sandstone pit, which is right over here. Does look a bit messy, but it'll get covered up in the far future. It'll get covered up in the far future. I'll try this amount. One thing I forgot to mention is since the last episode, I've done a little bit more of the roof. And I think now it's time to do even more, so maybe if I found it quick enough, it would be a bit better. And I think I've got 3 out of the 7 stripes of sandstone. That's a good alliteration. Well, sibilance it is. So now I'm just going to... Wow, this looks weird. I haven't got the bed. Why haven't I got the bed yet? Maybe... I think I'll put the bed in after I've done a bit more of the roof. And speaking of doing a bit more of the roof, that's what I'm just about to do. So I'm probably just going to do the middle of the roof first. And this is going to be quite a challenge to put down. And that was a mistake. That was a mistake. There, much better. Now, I just need to put some more of this sandstone into the roof. So, there's row number 4 of the 7 rows of sandstone. The 7 strips of sandstone, I should say. Because it sounds a lot better. And is a lot better. I think I'll just put the wood on top. That stone. Not going to go down to get it. But we're working into the next day. That's quite a lot. I think I might just put that down on both sides, and then I'll link them up with some wooden half slabs. Just like this. And that's the last we're doing today until the bed. Now it is an orange bed. It used to be red, of course, because he started playing way before. And if you've already built Stampy's World and you watch Stampy's videos, he's already told you to change the bed. So, and I've already fallen in down there before. That was a rubbish already. What's it called? I don't know. But now I just need to make some orange wool for the orange bed. I'm just going to pick up some yellow flowers from there. And make some yellow dye and some orange dye. And it made far more than I wanted to make, because I don't really know that part of Minecraft very well. And I just need a bit of wool of any colour. I'll just be right back with the wool. How well does that work out? I've made 3 orange wool blocks, and I have exactly 3 blocks of wood. That's exactly how much I need to make the orange bed in the middle of Stampy's room. I'm going to meet you right back standing on the orange bed. And I completely forgot about the bookshelves, so maybe I think I'm going to add the bookshelves now. Right now they're not here. And now the bookshelves are both in place, which is a great way for me to end the video. The next one will be out next week. Goodbye.